so I'm pretty sure. I always thought that Rush had. Um, I thought you had mining, but I learnt last time you didn't. I thought Bora did too, but I'm pretty sure you don't. Val might. No. This is a fun part when you get a lot of people. What about Mets? No. And Nitro might. No. Okay, so basically everybody that I think has it does not. It's definitely good to know. Brick, what about you? I've sent you on some. Also sent Chris out to a couple. Walls repairing. Blizzard's a researcher. About Voz. Mining 10. Yeah, Voz, you can go. Gonna need a gunner to go with you. I'm pretty sure we need Chris. He's a medical. Yep, 1 medical at any given time per caravan. What about Mo? What's your stats? Yeah, mining 8. That's pretty good. Mo, you can go. And I'm pretty sure I shouldn't need more than this, but I'll just maybe grab one more. What's Benico's? Nothing. Alright, what about McPherson? Again, nothing. I'm pretty sure there's a few in here that actually have, like, good ones. Manadee's got a bonded rhino, so I'm always, like, worried about sending her out, because somebody's going to fucking kill her rhino at some point. What about you? You are your own catastrophe, mate, because you constantly getting killed by people. Mining of 10 and plants. Yeah, alright. Was that pumpkin? Hold up. Forgot to actually check. Yes, it's pumpkin. Alright, I gotta fucking remember this. Alright, so grab you lot. Let's find yourselves some animals. Most of my animals are currently out at the moment, but we'll get you some. I need you guys to be carrying about at least 3,000 weight any given time, so this should be quite doable. Alright, so that's about 3 grand in weight. We'll give you a little bit more. Travel supplies. You want to take hay. Kibble? No. Let's not do that. Vegetarian meals, sure, you can take about 20 of them, that'll be fine. Simple meals, probably take about 10 of those. As for food, let's give you about 1,000 of rice. They'll do you. It's friggin' summer, it's not like you even need that much. Probably even half of that would be good, but it's fine. Not that much medical, about 4's fine. And a couple of these, just in case I come by somebody that I want to steal. Alright, that should be good. Now, any kind of... Just take some plain leather with you, just in case we go by a trader. In case we need something. Send yours out. Sweet. Nope, do not load game. Fuck you. Save it. I've done that at least once. Cool. So now I've got a second caravan going out. God only knows what that's going to go to. Most of this is coming up harvestable. It's pretty good. Fucking hell though, my back. My back has been real tight for like the last couple of days. I don't really know why. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I'm not like prawning or anything like that. No, Azula. You're so sweet. Stretch? Yeah. I'll just quickly pat Azula first because she's being sweet. She got like a little nose tucked into her paws and it's fucking adorable. There we go. And yes, she did get to play with her toys last night after I took the fucking sachet of Panadol off her. And she sulked about it. I gave her a pom-pom. She loved it. And then she started chewing on it like she was going to eat it. Then I got really concerned and I took it back off her. She's got a thing for pom-poms, right? And depending on the type of pom-pom it is, if it's like a really like felty like little pom-pom that makes like kind of like a little like crisping noise kind of thing when it like gets squished, she'll bite them and then she'll go and she'll dunk them in her water bowl and then like wait until they sink and then like try to scoop them out and stuff. So then we end up with like a wet pom-pom somewhere in the house because I don't know what her fascination is, but she loves drowning her toys in water. And then this other pom-pom that I had for her was more like, almost more like yarn. Like just, I don't know how to say it, like a little like yarn ball. People like yarn strands kind of thing. And I had to wash it up because I found it in the garage, which explains where the fuck it went. So I cleaned it up for her. And it promptly started getting like chewed on. Like it must have been releasing like a little bit of residue water. and she found it like really interesting. And I'm like, she's gonna eat that. She's 100% gonna eat it. It's always like a little chunk. She's very cute, but she likes her food and she likes devouring things. So I'm constantly like taking stuff back off her or like playing with her supervised and stuff because like I'm concerned that she'll just eat one of her toys. Not because it tastes good, but just because like fixation on eating or something like that. I love where they've chose to put the animals. Like these guys are gonna eat. They're gonna eat the hops plants while they're sitting here. There's basically nothing else for them to eat there. I don't think I don't have more hops being made anywhere else. Well, they are actually making chocolate. Nice. Yeah, no, I hate when they sit here doing this. I was gonna say like I love it, but I really do friggin' hate it. They sit here and they'll like rearrange 2 different piles into like one pile, and I'll go from having like this massive amount of food into like it looks like I've got fucking nothing. There's like 6,000 survival meals still. 5,000 of elephant meat. Oh, that was a lot. That was actually a lot. Wimelope meat. They must have used up all the Arctic wolf meat. I still got eggs. They're still using up the fertile ones, I think. Like, look, they're either going to use them up or it's going to stay in there and the cats will snack on them. It's still fine. Alright, well. My only real concern with this is when I go to move this colony, right? Like, apart from the fact that I'm not sure where I want to move yet, like, it has to be far enough away from my base. Because it will be coming soon. I'm just not sure. Like, I'm trying to get them to have enough food supply to be able to form, like, 2 colonies. So I'm thinking about... I'm not set on this yet, but I'm thinking about pushing it up here somewhere. Or even up into here, maybe, because that might be far enough away for the next thing. Yeah, up in here maybe. But what is this? This is tropical swamp. I need to actually start looking at it now while I've got quiet times when I'm not being attacked. Because I've got to get all the way up here, right? So, I'm not going the direct route because I can't... As far as I understand, I can't go across water because I've been out on an island before and you can't get in. Can't go anywhere. I don't know why that's the way it is, but it is. So as far as I understand, I'm going to have to go like through this way, but I have to be mindful of all the mountain ranges too. So if I'm looking at it kind of like a puzzle sort of thing, that's kind of the way to go, because otherwise if I go through here, I have to go out and around a lot more like bad establishments there. So I'm guessing where I'm going to go is going to be in here somewhere. This will be somewhere about where I probably end up settling next. But you always have to be at least 9 squares. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 9 squares away from anything. So I'll probably honestly be up on one of these like river edges, or maybe even one with a stream. So I can maybe harness some water power. Yeah. So that's the end goal of this colony, is I'm here, right? This is me down here. And I need to go all the way up here. That's what I'm going for, and I'm assuming that one of my last spaces will be somewhere around here. Somewhere in here somewhere. I'm not sure. But I'm going to do 2 things. Is I'm going to do one save wherever I am in this area, right? And save that as something separate. And then I'm going to make the final move up to there eventually. This is like about a year's time from now, like real world year. This is going to take a while to move the entire map up to the off-world. And I'm hoping to at least have 250 people and or maybe at least get 250 people off the map. Maybe still have some of my original legacy characters that are like in the first 21 or so people or whatever. But when I get up to here, if I don't manage to get off-world by moving to that ship location, if it absolutely goes absolute dead shit cactus, I will roll back to the last location and try to build a ship defended and then try to move off-world that way. So I'm going to try both because I've tried building for off-world and that didn't go so well. So I wanted to try to get the ship, and then I would just want to see how it goes. And then after that, I will have considered base game probably complete once I've got the ship and or fought until whoever made it off made it off. It's going to be a fucking epic battle when I get there. I'll have so many fucking colonists come and go in that time frame, and I just have to hope that at least some of them are the same people as originally. Like, you guys can't really see it, and I know I've got a couple of the main ones off world at the moment. Well, not off world. They're doing caravans, right? But the first 21 or so people are my legacy characters that I created and brought in here with the prepare carefully mod. God damn it, you fuckwits eating all of my fucking plants. Ugh, why'd you have to put them there? I know I could put a caravan thing somewhere else and it would make him go and put it there, but I was really hoping to get some fucking beer out of this so I could sell some. But not this year. At least they didn't put it in the medical field, I've got to say that much. It'd be really hard pressed if they fucking capped on medical again this year. But yeah, if I can get like at least a few of the original people from here all the way to the end and even off world, I'll consider that as an absolute win. Same with even just a couple of the legacy animals. A far component, alright. So I'm not expecting like the cats, they get well into their 30s that I've seen. I'm not expecting them to probably go. I know at some point I will have to cull an amount of animals that will be absurd, and I don't know how well my base will go. Also, it'll be interesting having 2 settlements to run, because that's something I haven't had before. I've done it as a single settlement. So I'll be able to have this settlement plus, as you can see, I can settle anywhere else. So that's what I'll be doing. I'll basically send out a caravan to wherever I want, which will probably be up in here somewhere. And I will settle that person up here, and then basically start ferrying my goods from this map up there. Plus, also sending like a few people to construct and leaving a few people here to take stuff apart. For a temporary amount of time, I'll have double the grow space because I'll have 2 maps. But there's going to be times where I'm going to have locations like, for instance, like arid shrublands or like a desert or something like that, where I might not get lucky enough to be able to grow anything. Plus, some of these locations have like additional disease. Some of them have really dangerous animals in the biomes. There's difficulty movement, all sorts of stuff. So it's going to be really, really interesting. And even though I'm like buddies with all these, like I actually have a friendship with like, what is it? This group of allies, this group down up in here, I think in here, down through here, up all the way up to I think here. I'm allies with basically like this entire cluster down here. At some point, I'll have to move up the map and make friends with somewhere else. I know I can attack other like enemy settlements, but I just haven't bothered to do it. I know it wipes them off the map in that location. I'm less likely to get attacked on a route if I'm going past them, but I honestly don't give a fuck. It's just something that doesn't bother me. So where's this far component at? Show me. Show me. Show me. Oh my god, let me click on it. Holy crap. Vipers found a lump of compacted machinery nearby. How nearby? Because it's that one? Cool. Well, this one might be able to do it. It's not even... just a little bit over half full at the moment, and this one is compacted steel. Yeah, they'll be able to do both. That'll be good. The only thing is... yeah, you guys still got plenty of food. That's fine. You're coming home, and my other caravan getting ready to go. Also, if you ever want to do a full count of your your base, your best bet is make a caravan and select all of your colonists and all of your animals, and that's how you can do a full count without missing anybody. And obviously, if you see anybody that's roaming around that doesn't have one of these like little circles, you add them to it and it automatically updates it. So that's how you can do a full count of your entire RimWorld colony. The only thing I recommend is when you're doing it is to untick the automatic food, amounts or whatever, so that it doesn't keep like, it doesn't slow down a hit. Let me move your bed closer, Phoenix. Come here. There you go. He's been having an issue where he wants to sleep on me, but he'll think about his bed if it's close enough to me. So I just moved it a bit closer. And he's pretty interested now. Which is funny because he's like sniffing the shit out of it, and I'm like, no other cat sleeps in it but you. And he's like, I just need to check. Like, I'm not sure. Sculptures, let's get rid of these. I'm only keeping excellent quality. Yeah, Phoenix is pretty cute with what he does. Like, when I'm streaming, he wants to sleep on top of basically my chest, between my chest and my chin. I really can't do that. I can't sit like that while I stream. But he gets salty about it. Afterwards, I obviously give him cuddles. He can sit wherever the fuck he wants. But while I'm streaming, he's got to use his cat bed, which is like an ultra plush fucking donut anyway. So, I mean, I would sleep in that thing if it was bigger. Let's see. I've got just steel. Cool. There could be something that attacks me here, but I doubt it. Is this just steel? Yeah, compacted steel. All right. Let's save that. I'm not taking this back on this spot. Let's get some berries. I don't think anybody here really has much in the way of like a gardening perk, but if they happen to, let's get you some beds over here too. Just some temporary beds. Just slap it right up along the sides so you guys have like 0 downtime. Pretty sure there's only 4 of yous. Yeah, 4. They can all roam around, it's fine. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot, I have a chicken with this group. A rooster I'm trying to bring home. Because I accidentally lost... We had a massive battle. Like right down here. That wiped out like almost every male rooster that I had. Now I've only got, I think, 1 male here. Yeah, there you are. So I've got 1 male rooster through this entire place. And... he's basically got to do the work of like fucking 10 roosters by keeping like my chicken population of eggs like fucking fertile. The only good thing is for a while it gave me a heap of unfertile eggs because obviously he could only fertilize so many at a time. I love seeing this though. Like he's still like the little tiny ducks. Like, there's all my ducks. Got heaps of pigs. Fucking hell. Look at them all. Look at these tiny fucking ducklings. Look at them. Do you guys see them? They're so tiny. And I've got chicks in here somewhere. I saw one there. There's one. Got a female chick. So they are actually starting to reproduce now, which is good. Got a shit ton of eggs. I also had like turkeys and all sorts of stuff at one point. But yeah, this is basically like where most of my like farm animals, my thrumbos and stuff sleep. And I think my megasofts as well sleep down here. I've got mostly... I do not have beds in these ones. What the fuck is that doing in storage? That is not storage. Fuck that off. I don't know when that happened. A long, long time ago. I need to put cat beds in here. Because I have a lot more beds. Like, I've got a lot more fucking cats than I should have. Also, what is up with this shape with that? Right, I think I had side tables at one point. Hey. Doesn't matter. I can move some shit around. It'll give the construction team something to do for a bit. Plus, it is nighttime. Oh my god, can you guys stop eating that? Can I have the bed underneath you, please? Oh my god, bless. How you going, man? How you been? I feel like it's been like a good few days. So I was wondering how everything's been. It's been quiet. Chaos Senpai has been absent. And the quietness has like lulled me into a false sense of comfort. I know that probably sets you right off right now, Blessed. You're probably like, yeah, not on my fucking watch. You been working? Yeah, I figured as much. You still doing your like long ass hours? I was wondering when that goes back to being like not your like busy time of year again. Because that's for like 6 months or something, isn't it? For you? You get like 6 months or something like that of like extremely busy like workload or something like that, don't you? I vaguely remember. I sort of remember. I think this side's all fine. This is where I've got all the extra fucking beds, right? So I ended up giving extra stuff. Oh yeah, this is Moose's bedroom, by the way. He's got like the fucking Taj Mahal fucking la-di-da shit in here because he cares about a good bedroom, but he's still fucking tantrums because he's got the best bedroom. But it's not the best. That, yeah, close to 7 months. It slows in October. Oh yeah. Yeah, 7 months of extremely long hours and extra hard work. Sounds like a fair bit to fucking keep up with. Carpet cream, right? This is cream or is this dark? Hold up, I don't fucking know what this is. Dark carpet. Alright, that's fine. I don't want to put down the wrong fucking color. Yeah. Well, when it goes back to quiet period of time, you're going to do more streaming at that time? Or, because I know you want to do... I know you've got, like, some plans and stuff for, like, streaming as well. So I just figured maybe you're waiting for that to all become, like, free time of it again. See, I will make blue fur. That's what this is. Alright, everybody's getting a couple of beds. I don't give a shit how many. Beds for everybody. There is going to be cats in every room. There's going to be fucking... Yep. Man, my construction team's gonna have, like, a fucking field day with this. It'd be great. Yeah, that stuff out of there. Oh yeah, by the way, tomorrow is my art stream for the month. So, yeah, I've got 2 emotes. I'm gonna try to draw. I'm gonna see if I can get both of them done. I really just want to prioritize one. But, if I have more time than that, I'll keep finishing drawing my, Kelly Venus, picture. Otherwise, yeah, it's... So, for anybody that's, like, unaware of this, once a month I do an art stream. And during an art stream... Oh, thank you for the follow. I'm going to try not to butcher this. So, Horinda? Is it Sohorinda? Please tell me if that's right or wrong. I'm terrible with fucking names, but thank you for the follow. Yeah, tomorrow is my art stream, my once a month art stream, where I basically... have like my personal playlist of music playing. It doesn't get saved to the VOD, so you can only hear it while it's live. So it's extra incentive to actually come and like listen to it, lurk around and listen to it and stuff like that if you're interested in it. And yeah, I do all my drawing and stuff. So it's also a great time to just hang out and ask questions and shit because like I've got less to like focus on and stuff. Is it? I can just call you Soha. Yeah, alright. As long as Soha's fine. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, you're welcome to spell it out. I don't get like hurt by anybody like correcting me. There's so many times when people don't know that my name's Aprillic and I get Aprillic a lot and I'm like, no, it's Aprillic. It's like AP Aprillic, basically. Dear Lurking enjoying and decide to give a follow? Oh, thank you. And welcome in, by the way. Yeah, I never know if people are like watching unless like people come and like comment and stuff. So it's always lovely to hear somebody come out of the shadows and say hello and or give a follow and stuff like that. Like it means a lot to me. It really does, because like I love like the concept of people just lurking and listening and stuff like that. But it's when you guys stop and say hello that I know you're here supporting me, sort of thing. So yeah, I love it. That's it. Let's go eat some people. Not a cannibal colony. I do have a couple in here though. Fucking, what is it? Clear and... I don't remember the other two. Is it? It's close to the paints. Lol, what? What do you mean it's close to the paints? I'm not following, blessed. Oh man. Oh, my caravan's arrived home. Sweet. This would be... Yeah, this is the group that went out with the marine armor stuff. I'm not going to just drop that. I'll see what each one's actually carrying and probably get them to fucking drop it that way. Component lump. Oh my god, can you guys stop finding stuff for like 5 minutes? Where is this? That might be asking too much. I may have to send this one all the way up there, honestly. Is this group? I think it's this one. Yeah. Yeah, that might be too much to ask this lot that have been out for like half a year to go up to another place again. I love watching them like wrangle stuff. Oh, man. Yeah, what do you mean by it's the paints? Close to paints, bless? I'm so lost by that, but you got me curious now. Sam has created blue fur masterwork. Nice. Oh, that'd be one of the animal beds. Sweet, somebody's bedroom just got fancy. Yeah. Yeah, so fucking art streams tomorrow night. It should theoretically be 10 until whatever time I feel like stopping. Which I'll still normally go to like 1 or 2. Last time I did my stream, so last month when I did my art stream, I broke 2 toes at the start of it. Right at the fucking start of it. What does that remind me? You need to schedule a paint rage room. Oh yeah, that sounds pretty fun. I'd love to do one of those actually. I'd probably get it fucking everywhere and have like, yeah. I would probably just go like fucking mental in there. Yeah, so I fucking broke my toes last month. The start of, literally like within minutes of when I was supposed to start. Bless was there, he heard it. I had a song that was like super inappropriate. Like I'm an 18 plus streamer anyway, like safe for work 18 plus, whatever. But like the songs that played was basically like it could only be described as like moaning. So I'm like, yeah, okay, that's probably not going to be all right, even on like the best day. So yeah, I ended up like running into the room trying to like get it to stop, and I ended up like falling over and breaking a couple of toes, and they're doing better now. They're pretty much almost healed. I can bend my toes. I still can't like wiggle them and shit, but I'm getting there. I can bend them without sharp pain. That's the main thing. Been a month. Chimpanzees created blue fur masterwork. Good. You guys should be. Now, the only thing I need to do is a couple of these sides I need more power on. So I do have these, and these are connected to stuff. Now, the only thing I need to know is blocked by roof. Blocked by roof where? Because, oh my god, you're kidding me. This tiny little fucking square. And that one's fine, and that one's fine, but this one's not. That one can go. And I'm pretty sure I can put in... Can I... Oh my god, I've just got to slow down a little bit and actually click things sometimes. I get a little bit fast. Like, a little bit too fast for the game sometimes. What was that? Major break risk, that's fine. That's all good. Let's get those two. This one there. Also, are you working at the moment, Blessed? Or are you actually, like, home relaxing? So I also meant to ask that because I thought maybe you were still running the harvester. The last thing we need is Blessed to, like, get lulled into a sleep and, like, run something over. That should be plenty enough. I know solar's not, like, the be-all end-all, but they definitely fucking work a little bit better than the turbines. Now, I do need up here... I already fixed some of this by doing the same shit. I just don't have a breeze out here, and I do not have geothermal on this quarter of the map. I've got one spot here. Let me get that off. I've got one spot there, and I can't use it because of the layout of the bedroom and where walls and shit are. The only way I could possibly fit it in would be, if I could get it, is it power? Because it goes like this, right? So it would be centered to it. The only way I could possibly use it would be by having no wall on that bedroom. I don't know what they'd think of that. It could be fine. I could do that. Be interesting. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. You guys don't need a fucking bedroom wall. Give me the destruct thing. I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna fucking get rid of their bedroom. Their bedroom wall, at least. Let's see. I'm probably not gonna need that water. What was that? Food bench Williams. Yeah, go for it, mate. Who's bored? Who's bored and why? Okay, Franklin, that's okay. You're alright.